So my 2020 breakout star is Davison Figueiredo. I picked Davison Figueiredo because I think he had a name to him beforehand, but he claims the belt in 2020. For me, I think that's huge. In a division that lost Cejudo, they got rid of Demetrius Johnson, and I feel like that division was needed of star power, someone who can come in and kind of take the division by storm. And it's really after he won the belt that we get guys like Brennan Royval that are now coming and going to the top. And then we have Brandon Moreno, who, that fight was potential fight of the year. So Davison Figueiredo was a guy that, he already had a name behind him before. His last loss was Jussier Formiga, but he's really changed since then. I feel like he's really grown. He's to me, he's the total package as far as power. He's got a good ground game. Now, to say Brandon Moreno also taking him the distance and potentially, I think at the end, Figueiredo won the fight. The point deduction kind of hurt him there, but just for it being that close, I didn't see it being that close. I thought that Figueiredo, based on his track record, was gonna finish that fight early. But I think that Figueiredo, to me, winning the belt, beating Joey B twice, who Joseph Benavidez is, to me, in my opinion, he's a very good fighter. He's been around for such a long time. He's faced everyone, and for me, I love that division. That is potentially my favorite division in UFC, just because the fights are always exciting. They're always exciting, and the little guys are always put on a hell of a show, no matter who it is. They always put on a great show no matter what. I kind of put Steve on that division, the flyweight division. He was kind of like, eh. I'm like, dude, every single one of those fights are always exciting. There's never a boring fight.
But my guy is Davison Figueiredo. I just think all of what you said, 100%. Then I don't think you gave him enough credit for, he was the main event for the first Fight Island. The first time they went there, he was the main event. It was just like a really cool feel. It was the last fight of them being there for the week. Then they main evented UFC 255, and then with Jan and Sterling went to the crap. They main evented 3 weeks away. It was the end of the year to main event the shortest title defense ever. And like you said too, I put a tweet about it. Nothing more 2020 than the UFC flyweights is the most interesting division in the whole UFC. He brought it back. I think he is a star. I think the short weight cut hurt him. I think when he fights Brandon again, he defeats him pretty easily in 2021 in the spring, summer. So I think the breakout star, because I think he is a star. I think he's got the glasses, the hair, the knockouts. Davison Figueiredo is my star of 2020.
Outside of the top 15, there were fighters like Robbie Lawler, Anthony Rocco Martin, who were ranked ahead of him. His biggest win to date was Gunnar Nelson in September 2019. Then in 2020, he gets 2 huge wins. He beats Demian Maia, round 1 knockout. Then he gets an absolutely dominant performance, unanimous decision win over Tyron Woodley. This guy went from outside the top 15. Now, not only is he the #1 contender fighting against Kamaru Usman, but we're actually talking about him winning that fight. I didn't think anyone was going to touch Kamaru Usman, and I legitimately believe Gilbert Burns is going to be that guy to take him out. And I think he just, from a 2020 perspective, just went outside the top 15, shot up to the #1 contender spot. And to me, he is my breakout star of 2020.